Hello guys and welcome to QuickBooks Consulting GH. So today we are taking a look at how to create a new company file in QuickBooks Desktop. So in order to do that, you go to create a new company. Okay, so you see there are three options down there, which details tab, create, and then other options. So in our case, we choose the details tab. Okay, so it takes you to the easy step interview, sorry. So for the easy step interview, you input the name of the company. So let's use a dummy company, ABC company limited. Okay, which is the same as the legal name. Okay, so you skip the tax ID because it's not applicable, etc. Those of it in Africa. And the street address. So let's say PO Box OH 25 Princess. And the city is Accra. Okay, so for the state and then the zip you skip. And then for the country, you choose other if your country is not part of the list. And then we have the phone, okay, 034695074. You skip the fax. And then for the email, let's say use the company's email. So that's fsconsult.gh@gmail.com. I think this should be this. Then dot fsconsult.com. Okay, so that's the website. So this is how you input the information regarding your business. So once you are done, you click next. Next, QuickBooks wants you to select the industry you are operating in. So there are so many industries here that you can select. So accounting or bookkeeping, advertising or public relations, agriculture, ranching or farming, art, writing or photography, automobile sales. Also, there are so many. So you browse and then you select the one which is applicable in your case. So in our case, let's choose accounting or bookkeeping. Okay. Okay. Then next. Then how is your company organized? Is it a sole proprietorship? Is it a partnership or LLP? Is it LLC? Corporation, also known as regular or C corporation? Is it a S corporation, non-profit or other? Okay. So if it is a regular or C corporation, you choose it. If it's a formal business entity, one or more shareholders, so let's choose that. Or if you are not too sure, you can also choose other. Okay. Uh, Go to next. So you select the first month of your fiscal year. When does the business actually start? Is it January or February or March? You get it. So your fiscal year is typically the same as your income tax year. Okay. So in Ghana, it's mostly we call it the year of assessment, which is from January to December. Okay. But if you are company, we call something the basis period. Okay. So your basis period automatically become a year of assessment, which is whether you can start from say January to December or February to January, or in fact, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So you go to next one, you selected that. So it will ask you for administrator password. You can skip that or you can input that. It's advisable you input that. Okay. So or in my case, I'll skip, but please don't forget. It's very necessary you put the administrator password. Okay. So you create your company file. So your company information is stored in the file called the company file. So where do you want to store your company file? Okay. So you go to next, then you have to choose where you want to store your company file. So let's say I want to store my company file and documents. Okay. Document. So you go to save. Okay. Okay. So QuickBooks is creating your new company file. Okay. So let's wait for a while and see how it goes. will take a while to create your company file. Okay, so your company file is being created. So at the background, you can see your company file. Okay, okay. So our company file has been created. At the background, you can see that. So we are still not done with the easy interview step. So you go to customize QuickBooks for your business. Okay, so you go to next. And so what do you sell? Is it a service only, product only, or both service and product? Okay. So you know for the service, for example, consulting, rental, gym, membership, hairstyling services, event services, construction and labor. You have the product, you sell books, you sell hardware, tickets, insurance policy, or anything that is tangible in nature. That's a product. Okay. In that case, you select a product. Then you select both services and products when you sell both service and a product. Okay, so in our case, it was bookkeeping. So we are taking services only. But please, if I'm not too sure, please contact your accountant nearby. Okay, they can help you to sort things out. Okay, then you go to next. We charge sales tax. Okay, recommended. If you see that sales tax, you say yes. So sales tax is basically we charge VAT, we charge NL, get and levy and those government taxes you get it. But sales tax is basically on your revenue. Okay, so if a company and you are exempt, then you choose no. But if you are not exempt from VAT, then you choose yes. I hope it's clear. Okay, so you go to next, and then do you want to take estimates in QuickBooks? Estimates are also refers to quote or bid you give to your, let's say, your customers. Okay, so once they accept the estimate, then you go ahead and create an invoice. So let's say in our case it's not applicable. Okay, so we say no. Then you use statement in QuickBooks. Do you want to use statement in QuickBooks? Now I want you to say either yes or no. Okay. All right. So let's say yes. Then using invoices in QuickBooks. Do you want to use invoices in QuickBooks? Yes, we use invoice in QuickBooks. Okay, then you use progress invoicing. Progress invoicing is when you invoice the client in bits. Okay, let's say 50% initially, 10% before completion, and let's say 40% after completion. That's what progress invoicing means. But in that case, no, we don't do that. Managing bills, or do you manage bills, your account payables? Yes, we do want to keep track of bills you owe. Yes, of course, we want to. Then we track time. Well, it depends. Now, let's say we don't track time. Okay. Do you have employees? Yes, we have W2. So this part is mostly applicable to those in the United States or Canada. Okay. But if I'm not too sure, you have to get an accountant nearby to sort you out. Okay. But in that case, because you're not going to use QuickBooks employee or the payroll sector, so we choose no, because in our case, we are going to pass a journal. Okay. When it comes to payroll, so we say no. Okay, then go to next, and we go to next. The date you be your start date in QuickBooks. So when do you want to start QuickBooks? Is it at the beginning of 2023, or let's say today? You get it. Okay, so here to select. If you use today, then means I have to put you are starting it today. Okay, but if not, then maybe at the beginning of this fiscal year. Okay, that's very important. So you click next, and then QuickBooks has been able to come out with a chart of accounts as a result of the easy interview that you went through. So if you don't want, if you have, let's say you want to import your own chart of account, then you want tick, you get it back. Let's say you want to use QuickBooks chart of account that you have created for you, then you leave it. Then maybe you go into it and then edit it. I hope that's fine. So in our case, we want to maintain that. But basically, you go inside and then you edit some of them. Okay, so this is basically about the easy interview. So you go to next and say, wow, congratulations, you completed the easy interview. process. So you have a file with customized settings for your business. Next, we will help you enter your critical business information QuickBooks. So you go to, okay. So our company is set up. Okay. So you've been able to set up our company file. So guys, this is basically how to set up